Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. One of my subscribers recently picked up this tank in the shop, the Action X, and this tank, when it first came out, was an absolute freaking beast. This was awesome. However, since that time, there have been a lot of other tanks that have come into the game, so is it as strong today? I'm going to try and answer that question in today's video. But before we get into things, I would like to ask if you like my content, if you like my stuff, if you like me, like listening to my voice, whatever, hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends, comment down below. It all helps the algorithm. I'd really appreciate that. Anyway, let me give you a review of the tank and then we'll jump into 5 games. Yes, 5 games. Some of them are great, some of them are okay. I don't think I get a mastery in any of them, but anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, overall, I'm going to say very good. Gun. I'm going to say very good, but you just have to fire a frick ton, just like the Centurion. Armor. I'm going to say very good as well. It seems that people are able to pen it a little bit more these days than when it first came out. I don't know if it's been nerfed, but it's still a very solid turret. And lastly, maneuverability. Considering this is a heavy tank, I'm gonna say good. Yeah, it's quite an agile tank actually, considering it's a heavy tank. Anyway, with that, let's get into the first game. Looking at the lineups, well, they have a T-30. That's bad news. They have a Yo. That's also bad news. And that's really it. I mean, the Hori's not really the greatest tier 8 tank. The RHM, of course, can hit hard. T-54 is fast, but yeah, if I go this way, I should be fine. Now our TVP heads off to C, which is nice. Our RHM is going to support, or sorry, our Charioteer is going to support us. Oh, is that the Conway? I can't even see. Well, whatever. Who cares? So we're getting C. That's good news. Oh, I've been spotted, so that means the T-54 must be lurking around somewhere. Just got to be careful I don't get hit by a crazy shell coming in from a TD. Anyway, T-54 has been hit for his trouble, so he's going to think twice. Oh, no, he's not thinking twice. He's thinking, let me die really a quick death. No, he's managed to stay alive. That's good news. So he ran away, but didn't make it out with much health. So he's a non-factor. Bounce one shell, but I take a hit from another. Okay, T-30. Now he's the biggest threat. I'm a tier 8 tank, but we've got a TVP here, so the two of us should be able to take on a T-30 by ourselves. Although he doesn't have the best gun depression, I'm going to try and use my gun depression to get some shots. Unfortunately, he is tough to deal with. Now, I could go for the T-54 at the back there, but I'm really worried about the T-30. If I focus the T-54, which is normally what I would do, I think the T-30 would punish the heck out of me. So I'm just going to work on this T-30 because he's the biggest threat. Remember, my rule is get rid of guns, but T-54 is not a really dangerous tank in this game. But the T-30 is, and he is gone. So now the T-54 is a one-shot, so he's going to get gone soon. We are up a tank. That's good news. I'm just going to push on in here. One thing you guys might not realize if you're new players is how advantageous it can be to stand near the carcass of a dead tank. Why? Because smoke's coming out of it. It gives you extra cover to be able to hide your weak spots and make yourself a tough target. The carcass also helps as well, so you can protect your lower plates and stuff. Now again, I'm a tier 8. I'm pushing in here against a Yo, a tier 9 tank that has devastating firepower. So I'm going to take those hits. I know I am. I'm going to get hurt, but that's okay, because I have the DPM to rip him apart. Boom. Now I might not survive. He might get the reload if nobody else hits him, so could be the end, but luckily TVP is here to help me out. And oh, I took a hit there, but he's gone. So 5 versus 1. TVP did decently well, except he decides to run to the factory or building there. Don't know what it is. And now, can I get another shot? Okay. Come on, get me over there. And T30's not very happy. But, I mean, T30, buddy, you didn't really do much. So, yeah. Nice shot in there. And what did I end up with? 28-13, I think that is. Can't really see because the video shrunk down while I record my voice. Yep, 28-13, that's good. Blocked a little damage. Yeah, second class, not bad. So a decent way to start the game, and the ST1 did great as well. Conway, not bad as well. Yeah, everybody did their job. Moving on to our second game. Okay, they've got an Action X. Okay, they've got a Scepter, 3 shells, an Object 84, great spotting. The Jag Tiger is the biggest threat, if you ask me, because he can just unleash his crazy DPM, and he is a tough pen, actually, if he's in the right position. So, I think their weakest link is the T54. He's going to really struggle with my DPM. He may even struggle with my armor as well, depending on what position. Now, if you're wondering why you're getting 5 games, it's simply because my supporter was really struggling with this tank. They lost their first 5 games in it. So I figured they might need a little bit of help. I try and help out my friends where I can, so this video is mainly for them. But this tank is definitely one I think you would have in your garage. So why not do 5 games? I played about 20 games, and I thought, yeah, these 5 are pretty decent games. So you can see I'm not even stopping. Now we find out the T54 is there, so there's no spotting. I can just wander across. Don't think I'll find anybody. Somebody's with me, that's great news. And together, yeah. Ooh, poor T54. Yep, he's not gonna last long. He's trying to get out of here. He knows what's coming. Yeah, again, could I stay back? Sure I could. I'll take a hit, who cares? I'll take another hit if I have to. Boom. I mean, for me, getting rid of 1 tank and losing, you know, a few hundred hit points, well, who cares? Now, other people might say, well, Snugs, you know, you didn't have to take those hits, and you could have just sat back and farmed. Yeah, I could have. I could have. No doubt. But I figure, who cares? I mean, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't really care if I lose. I mean, I'd like to win. I want to win. It's fun winning. It's not fun losing, but I just want to do my part, and if that's not good enough, well, that's the end of that now. Unfortunately, I missed 2 shots there. The first shot just went a little bit high. Second one just bounced on the back of an Action X. I could change my shells. Half the time I just don't even bother with this tank. I just go with AP. The Action X on their team is not the best player, and he's going to cause all sorts of problems for his own team. Yeah, so I can get rid of him, and now I can just go after the AMX. And he's gone. 3 tanks left. This guy's out in the open. He's dogging me. Yep, he's gonna get gone. Can I get him? Nope. Didn't expect to. And now I can just turn around. Oh, he's gone as well. And then I'm just gonna peek up over here. I could use my gun depression, just kind of peek, but again, we've got this in the bag. There's no way he's gonna win this. So 1 shot, 2 shots, everybody's hitting him. 3, it's a free-for-all. And another game down. And you can see that is the chat ban that I got the other day. I get it once a year, twice a year, and really, I don't really say much, to be honest with you. I just say this guy's not a good team player or whatever. Damage, 2008, not bad. But as you can see, if you can find the weak tanks, you can just work them. I could have gone hull down, but I just wanted to move on in. And yeah, we shellacked them. Moving on to our third game, and this is a tense game and a tough game, so I think you could really enjoy this one. They've got Action X, so my brother from another mother is over there. As you can see, this is the same one that I got the other game, and I forget to close it, so you're just going to have to bear with me for a while. It'll disappear in a second. Okay, we're going to head up over this side. Now, we've got 2 Chimeras. Whew, that is nice. And myself. So, they're hard-hitting guns, great armor, and my super fast reload. Yeah. I was thinking of heading to the corner where they're going, but along the way, I think, you know what? I'm just gonna curve on in here. Promise this will be gone once the battle really starts, so don't worry. Dum-de-dum-dum. Provocative communication. I mean, seriously? Really? I just said the guy was not a team player, not helping anyone. If you're gonna get upset about that, oh my goodness. And I don't think there's anything. I get called all sorts of horrible things. First shot in there. I take one in return, but that's okay. Another shot in. Now I'm just gonna be careful there because they won't know I'm here. Missed that one. That's okay. They're all pretty much over here, but one guy has gone the other side near our base. He's alone though, so if our team is smart, they should rush him. He's got no real support because he got 5 tanks over here. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The little cockroaches. They're all over the place. Aiming in here, he bounces, and I either missed or bounced. I couldn't really see. Okay. And yes, our team has decided to rush the other guy, so that's good news. But we have lost 1 tank. That's a shame. But we're going to pull that back pretty quick. This guy's coming in and he bounces. Yeah, see, not the best player. You don't really want to go against a tier 8 tank such as mine. Frontally up with a low caliber gun. Boom, and he's good. But it's still even Stevens, 5 versus 5. To be honest, I'm surprised our Chimeras are having so much trouble over here. I thought they'll just be able to rip them apart, but I guess they're staying hidden and making themselves a hard shot. Come on, let's get in there. If we can get rid of the Action X, we're golden. I want the Ferdinand, but he's all the way over there, so I don't have any shots. SU-130 pushed in pretty aggressively, if you ask me, considering he's got no health. Not sure that's the best. I'm going to push in. I don't want somebody going after our SU. I want to keep him alive. T-454 bounces. T-454 light, I should say. This guy doesn't know I'm here. He's focused on other things, so now I've got behind him. I'll take some hits. I know I will. 4 versus 3, we're up. Here we go. Turning, I take a hit, he takes a hit. He's on fire. Oh, that's not good news for him. And he misses that one. Oh, it's all over now. Hey, baby. Here we go. Yep, you're gone. 1 more shot. Easy as anything. No, it was not. Yeah. Now we've cleared him. They don't have the armor to stop me, really. Should be able to get around here. I'm going to help this guy out. This T-71 did a nice job over on that side. Boom. He's gone. And in the bag. 2,724. Another solid game. You know, these are not mind-blowing games, but I think they showcase what this tank can do. You want to use hilly terrain as much as possible with this tank. Why? Because of the turret. So, yeah, our Lorraine, not the best player. But anyway, moving on to the next game. Now, the reason I wanted to share this game is because I normally would just sit in B cap because I've got a great turret. However, I decided to do something a little bit different. Thought it's worth sharing. Why not, right? Anyway, I do head off in the beginning to B because that's where I'm most effective. B on this map is, in my opinion, critical for most games. Why? Because you can shoot both ways. And if you can spot up the enemy team and see them going one direction, if they've got no spotters, you can just go to town on them. So, yeah. Again, as you can see, I played these games pretty much one after the other, so it's the same bad that I've had in the other games. Didn't hit that, didn't expect to. I was on the move, and here I go. So, start off in the center. Haven't got any shots. Take it nice and slow. Don't get too aggressive. They've got TD sitting in the back 99% of the time. That's what they always do. But, wow, the Comet took out their AMX. Very nicely done, and a nice shot in there. Yeah, this ridge is fantastic for Action X. But I see our team has moved around, so you know what? I'm going to move around as well. Here I go. Now again, I was thinking about popping up here and punishing this guy, but I think, you know what? I bet he's not expecting me to come this way. I might take 1 or 2 hits from their TDs, but if I get behind him, should be able to rip him apart. So, yep, I took a hit from one guy in the back, but now this guy is in big trouble because he is trapped and he can't really get away. We can get rid of this guy. I think we are golden. Boom! He's gone. And now I just keep on moving. As you can see, there's one TD sitting at the back, the T28 HTC. Good armor, and I will struggle to pen it at distance unless I use ABCR, and most of the time I'm too lazy to do that. See that? Red. I was tempted to. And here comes... Have we got any targets? Nope, not yet. Again, I'm using this kind of ridge here just to peek on over. Tiger will be able to pen me, but he'll probably bounce 1 or 2 shots as well. I'm just going to aim in. He's got a good reload. Blaze is with me, that's nice. So 2 tanks versus 1 is always a nice thing. Again, I don't mind taking a few hits. Got enough hit points. But here comes their more serious threat. But ooh, he took some major damage doing that. Now we can get rid of the Tiger. Yeah, he shouldn't have pushed in like that. He was a 1-shot. Not a good idea. And it's 7 versus 4. Skoda's got some health, so might as well push on in. I'm just looking for, yeah, that's the tank I want. Can I hit him though is the question. Aiming in, nice shot. Did not expect that to hit. But someone's gotten behind me and he put me on fire. Oh, schmuck. So I'm just gonna hug the side here. I'm not sure if he's got any more shells, but hopefully he can fire them at somebody else, and maybe, yeah, he's probably out of shells. Yep, he's gone. Great pen on this gun. As you can see, I'm very rarely switching to APCR because I don't think it needs it most of the time. A little peek out there and then pull back. It's one of the simple basic techniques you can use. Get aimed in. I can hit those weak spots, just like with the Centurion. In many ways, I feel this is a better Centurion. It's a little bit slower, but the armor is a little bit more reliable, and I think the gun is too. But yeah. Anyway, 2,677 was that? Not 71. 2,671. Didn't block much damage there, but again, a nice easy game with that tank. So, so far so good. Now, if you might be thinking, hey, Snugs, did you win every game you played? No, I didn't. I lost the first 3 or 4 games I played. Why? Because I played uber aggressively. Anyway, here we go with our last game, and I saved the best for last. Okay, now, I could go to C, I could go hold down, I could use the ridge on the right-hand side, but I'm going to help out our meds. Why? They have a T-54, they have a Skoda. Those tanks could do some real damage, so off I go. And our IS-6 is going to hopefully go to C. Okay, that's nice. But our CC, our tier 9 tank with probably the most armor on our team, is going A? Why? Just, so I'm thinking, oh, brother, this is going to be a big... this is going to be a problem. So let's hope our team over there does not just get wrecked. But their T-54 gets very aggressive. I'm not sure that's a wise decision, but if he had support, I would say maybe it is. Unfortunately, he doesn't, so I'm just going to use my DPM and really punish this guy. He's a tier 9, remember. Okay, bounce that shot. So 1 shot, 2 shots, and get 1 more. Come on, I might take it for my trouble, but so what? Can get rid of him. Oh, into the dirt. Come on, Snugs, aim, get him. 3 shots. 1 more, I'm going to go low to avoid any TDs or guys over here. Come on, now I got rid of this guy. Come on, come on. Yes, so that was nice. And the T-49 is here, but he can't hit me. So, yeah. Now, where's the Skoda? I don't know. Oh, but the J-Panther's here. So, I'm going to say hello. Boom. Can I get another shot in? I would love another shot. Yep. But T-49 pushed in here, and yeah, he might have done some damage, but he's only got one shell, and now he is gone. So it took him out. Where's the Skoda? Who freaking knows? But I know where the J Panther is. Oh, what was that? I got hit by something. That's one shell. Could be the Skoda. Oh. Yep, that's the Skoda. But sniping the Skoda may not be the best decision. It can work, but I don't think it did in this game. Now watch this. J Panther peeking over. Ooh, he bounces that. So that's one shell he missed. And a second shell. Can I get back? Give him my turret. Give him my turret. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So I can take this guy out, no problem. Gonna take some hits now because the Skoda grew some cojones and pushed on in, but he decided to, I don't know, run around. Now, he does have, oh, look at that shot. Whew, what a nice shot that is. There are two tanks here that are one shot, so Skoda could take them out if he's got any skill. He took one of them out, that's good news. But he's being punished. He took two of them out, so good for Skoda, but really not the right decision. Because once that T-54 pushed in aggressively and we were able to kind of trap him, yeah, he was a goner. Yep, 2 versus 5. I've got plenty of health. Watch this shot. Watch this shot. Nice, come on. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, sometimes I just take shots hoping they hit because I have no other shots to go for. So why not just take a Hail Mary or just see what happens? And T-32's here. I wish I had a little bit more speed, but I am a heavy after all. Skoda's over there, so I'm just gonna duck down and one shot in, get another. Yes, I can. 2 shots, can I get another? Would be nice. He's coming after me, but oh, he's gone. So, yep. 2,900. There's the CC. Now, granted, the CC does help out. He does some. Look at this shot again. Oh, I missed that one. Can I get this one though? The answer is, of course, I freaking can. Yep, easy. But the Skoda is running. Will he be able to avoid our shells forever? 3,167 damage. I bounced, I don't know, 1,000, roughly 1,000, I think. Nope, 1,300. Oh, it says it right there. I forgot. I forgot it's on the screen. What a fool. Snugs, you're a fool. 3,164 and 1850 blocked. I will take that. Unfortunately, not a mastery, which is a shame. I thought it would be close. CC64 actually did, sorry, CCMK did well, but really, I don't think he was in the right position. Anyway, 5 games for you. I worked hard. I hope you appreciate them, buddy out there. I hope they help, and I hope you can get your stats up in the tank, because it is a very solid tank, and just make sure you know which tanks. I mean, if they fired like a T-49 or a T-50, once they fired, then you push in. You know, that's the perfect opportunity because you can unleash 2 to 3 shells before they get a second reload. If you're hull down, they'll struggle to pen you. I really loved this tank when it first came out. Nowadays, I think it's good, very good, as I said, but it's just lost a little bit of its edge. But so many tanks are the same, so are the same way. You know, they lose a little bit their edge over time. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz, out.